adulthood is hard. Motherhood is even harder. And not everyone's good at it. Some mothers are physically present, but in every other way they've checked out already, while others escape fully and leave nothing behind but a gaping wound where a mother's love should have been. Raven is one of those mothers. Isra, her daughter, have tried everything to mend their relationship, but the cold, hard reality wins. This little girl has already lost her mother. There's only one thing left to do: revenge. Isra has to realize that she cannot change her mother's mind. And Raven has to face the devastating damage she's done to Isra's heart. The bloodbath is unseen but felt. I'm a squeamish horror fan. Rather than the flashy serial killers, I'm more drawn to the quiet psychopaths. Don't tell anyone. Born Yesterday is an unsettling, atmospheric, deeply unnerving look at just how fucked up we can get when good mothers were absent from our lives. Because resentful mothers can turn their daughters into monsters. Genre movies are where we go for a vacation from the relentless grind of reality. And horror is where we escape to admit to our deepest and darkest. Over 10 years ago now, I realized that if I want to keep my sanity, I'm just better off not talking to my mother. And it wasn't something that I decided overnight. I was just so desperately unhappy with who I was that I wanted to change everything. So I changed my name, I changed all my living circumstances, I changed my thinking language, which is not an easy thing to do. But I realized that I just cannot change someone's nature. I cannot rescue a drowning person if they want to sink. My mother used to read me the duckling and the chickling story. She did the voices, and that's just about the only good memory that I have of her. Everything else, if I could, I would change. But that's not how reality works. No matter how many times I go back to a memory trying to figure out the perfect thing to say or do, trying to find that one thing that if I would change, then my whole life would be different, it is just fiction. In storytelling, we can round up everything perfectly in a nice and neat package where the hero always wins. But horror is the one genre where we somehow forgive if the hero doesn't succeed and the monster wins. So that's what I chose to express my aimless anger, frustration, murderous rage that I felt for not having a happy childhood, for losing my mom when I was 9, even though she's still alive. Both Isra and Raven are a blend of my mother and I. We were just so unhappy that we wanted to escape who we were. I chose film because here I can round things up, edit things out, finish unfinished business. And even when the monster wins, it's somehow still a good story.